Assalamu alaikum, I'm Chef Sara and today I'm going to be cooking something called Akni. Akni is a rice dish made with lamb and potatoes and it's perfect for a dinner, perfect for parties, perfect for serving guests, and it's absolutely delicious. It's traditionally a Memon style dish and it's very, very popular. So for the ingredients, we need oil, we need whole spices, we need onions, we need tomato, we need potatoes, we need tomato puree. Here we have all the masalas, the spices. We have coriander powder, we have cumin powder, we have turmeric and we have chili powder, ginger and garlic paste, and we've got salt. Here we have the lamb. Now today I've pre-boiled the lamb, which makes it really, really easy to cook the dish, but you could actually use a lamb from raw as well and actually just cook it in the same oil and onion mixture that we're going to be doing. And then here we've got the rice that we'll be using at the end after we've cooked the sauce and the potatoes and the meat. Now we're going to start with pouring the oil. You need approximately 3 to 4 tablespoons. The first thing we do is we add the whole spices. Once the whole spices start sizzling in the oil, they've infused nicely into the oil, we can now add the onions. So today for the onions, we have to make them really nice and brown. So it's a few minutes of frying, but the flavor that the browned onions will give, it will make the dish very, very delicious. So as you can see, the onions have started browning really nicely. They're frying perfectly now. So now is the time to add the tomato and the tomato puree. Okay, so next step is to add in the spices. They just all go in. The next step is to add in the ginger and the garlic paste. So we're just going to put that in. And we add in the salt. So you add salt to taste. And you also add enough salt because there's also 2 cups of rice going in. And you add your potatoes. Okay, so as you can see, the spices have all cooked really nicely in with the tomato. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add just a little bit of water and we're going to leave it on slow, on simmer for about 5 minutes, just so that the potatoes get cooked. Once you see the oil separating from the rest of the mixture, you know that the sauce has been cooked really, really nicely, and then it's time to add the meat. Now I've added in the meat. We're just going to give it a good mix. And then again, you just let it simmer for 5 minutes. Okay, so now it's been simmering for 5 minutes. Now we're going to add in the water and we're going to add in the rice. Now that I've added in the water, now I'm going to add in the rice. Now we've got to let it come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, we let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes and then we put it on to simmer. Okay, now that the water is bubbling, we're ready to put the heat down and put the lid on and to just let it simmer gently until the rice is cooked. As you can see, the water has all reduced and we're ready to serve. The rice is all cooked, the meat, the potatoes, everything's cooked nicely. So this is the Akni, nice, warm, ready to eat All you have to do is garnish it. Today we're garnishing with coriander. You could also garnish with crispy fried onions, chopped chilies, whatever you want. Today it's just coriander. And here we have the akni, beautiful succulent pieces of lamb with potatoes and rice, all mixed and cooked beautifully in special spices to give you a lovely, lovely, delicious dish ready for your iftar table.
Come Iftar with Me is brought to you by Sainsbury's, helping everyone eat better this Ramadan.